The following is for mature audiences only. Viewer discretion is advised. Welcome back, guys, to our playthrough of Control. Alright, so we're on mission 2, I guess now. Unknown caller. We have so many questions that have yet to be answered. I don't really know what's going on. It's not clear whether our playable character here, Jesse Faden, knows what's going on either, but she definitely knows more than she's letting on. And she seems to be speaking directly to the player, kind of letting us know that she has some sort of insight on some things that she's not sharing. As to what that stuff is yet, we don't know. But we're going to talk to Emily Pope here, who is a total smoke show, and then we're going to move on. Sorry, mad crush on Emily Pope here.
The hotline should be in the communications department.
Where did the hiss come from?
I'm not sure. You said the hiss was here when you entered. Did you see anything like that outside before you came in?
No, just inside.
The source is internal then. See, the oldest house is a sprawling complex with openings to other places as well. I don't even know where to start looking. But in the context, it's good news. The lockdown holds. The hiss escaping the building would be the end. Pretty shitty world out there if you ask me, but I wouldn't want the hiss to destroy it.
With you on that, Emily.
Okay, so interesting. So she came from outside, the hiss weren't outside, and this place has like a multiversal thing connected to it. Interesting.
You mentioned the oldest house. What is it?
This building, the Bureau headquarters, the oldest house, is a shifting place. You've seen it. It transcends its physical limits.
I've been to New York a few times. How didn't I notice this place?
It's an attribute of the building. This is a place of power. The oldest house doesn't like attention. So unless you're purposely trying to find it, you don't. Which is perfect for us. The work we do here is essential, but unstable. The Bureau prefers not to be noticed. And we need strong walls to make sure nothing gets out.
So without you, I never would have found the front door. Okay.
That's very interesting.
This Trench guy. I keep hearing him in my head. Is he a ghost? Haunting me?
I doubt we're talking about a ghost in the traditional sense, but an echo maybe. See, if he was killed by the service weapon, your gun, maybe it's his final thoughts recorded by the bullet in his brain, like a deep space probe sending back data. But that's just a hypothesis on my part. I need the gun to research it. But you better hold on to that given the circumstances.
I think I will. Yeah.
Holy hell, what a wild concept. I love it, though. The explanations are good, though. Like, it seems like they're actually trying to justify what's going on here with, like, logical answers, not just, like, kind of bullshit, like, quantum nonsense. Like, I feel like Marvel does that a lot. Is it just, like, in the movies, it's just, like, it's just nonsense without any attempt at a scientific explanation. It's all fiction, right? But you want to make it sound as believable as possible, and I feel like, you know, superhero movies and sci-fi movies make just tons of excuses, but this is actually doing a really good job of, like, trying to justify it with science, which is kind of fun. I like that.
Can you tell me what an object of power is exactly? This is all, well, new to me.
Don't worry, I love going over the basics. So objects of power are mundane objects that house paranatural energies and have developed a link to the astral plane and can thus be controlled, which is what differentiates them from altered items, which are still housings of paranatural forces, but are more volatile and cannot be bound in the pure utilitarian sense. Got it?
Did she memorize this? Got it. Thanks.
I sort of got this. But a little bit is lost upon me.
So HRA stop you from becoming Hiss?
Well, it seems that way. I mean, I hadn't even heard of an HRA until a few weeks ago when Dr. Darling started handing them out. Well, I began analyzing mine as soon as I got it. I mean, each one, it seems to emit a powerful short-range frequency way beyond anything I've ever seen.
Doesn't the timing seem suspicious?
Oh, yeah.
I thought that too. Dr. Darling usually likes to unveil his latest breakthrough in big presentations. With these, he just passed them out. Yeah, his behavior makes me wonder what exactly he knew.
I'm glad that she's forthcoming about that, because it seems like they were expecting a takeover from the Hiss, and they pass these out to maybe essential personnel, which is effed.
Thanks, Emily.
But that's just
I'm
my
sure
assessment.
I'll have more questions soon.
The assessment on the current situation. It's not based off anything that I know that I'm not sharing. Oh, the map's nice. Okay, so there's a bunch of stuff. Objective. Looks to be the second floor. No, it's down there. Because we came from up here. Well, let's take another quick look. Is there anything? Yes, there are. There's that one. And this one. There are things here. Undefined reading material. I really don't know what that is. See, it's highlighting where I need to go. So, I'm dying to know who she's talking to. Is it us? Or what? Mods. Common mod. Okay. Exclusive to Shatter. So this is grip, I guess. This is something else. Shatter must be another weapon type that we get, I guess. The Hiss manifests in human hosts in numerous ways. The most common and least intense form is seen in the many corrupted agents floating throughout the Bureau. The Hiss agents have maintained their human appearance, undergoing no obvious physical transformation. The most notable distinction from an unaffected human is the fact that they levitate. These Hiss have displayed no aggressive behavior. They only seem interested in vocalizing the strange incantation ad infinitum. Infinitum. That's the easiest way for me to pronounce that. Perhaps these vessels are only meant to propagate the Hiss corruption like spores or Wi-Fi boosters, or are they cocoons preparing to enter their next stage of evolution? When attacked, Hiss agents disappear, perhaps entering a state of invisibility or undergoing a transformation into a purely resonant form. Research is ongoing. Refer to file redacted for full report. Shifted bathroom complaint. Listen, I know you can't control building shifts, but the executive level restroom has been missing for weeks now. I worked my ass off in the Islamabad station for 3 years. I've earned the right to a nice workplace shitter. If you can't bring it back, at least find out where it went. Okay, that's funny. A lot of friggin' reading. This one's a radio, though. Can't find your office, watch your step. Okay, I don't really know if that's got any playing significance, but I like how tight the controls are, though. Examination of paranatural topics, technological limitations of the oldest house. The oldest house imposes certain limitations on our Bureau, but by far the most restrictive is the inability to use certain technological instruments. The oldest house does not allow devices that receive or emit any redacted signal. Radio waves are the only transmittable signals in the oldest house, and even those are often unreliable. If the power of collective unconscious is taken into account, it could be that certain pieces of technology are too new in the cultural redacted for the oldest house to redacted them. Similarly, these items have not been known to become receptacles for altered status. Technology may be moving at too fast a pace for the redacted to occur. Modern technology tends to disappear and break here, sometimes quite violently. Redacted agents have been injured by cell phones exploding in their pockets while entering the oldest house. Refer to file blah 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 for a report. It's giving some good world building. Like, it's easy reading, it's quick. It doesn't seem to interfere with what we're trying to do. I don't know, it's nice how they're delivering this. The black screen with the green text. Love it. Lighting is a little weird on that. No? Can't wait for Control 2. Even though I'm barely getting into Control 1. Just just imagine what sort of improvements they're going to make. Alan Wake 1 to Alan Wake 2 is crazy. From Control 1 to Control 2, especially with the success of Alan Wake 2, it's going to be mind-blowing, I think. Just looking around for any collectibles. Still no access. Okay. The map tells us that we are going the wrong way. Oh, that's nice. Okay, so you can actually move with it. Okay. Oh, I wonder if that hurt. Outfits. Okay. Is that really where you want me to go?
There it is again. A welcome message.
But what is it saying? Can't quite make it out. Suppose it doesn't help that I'm killing everyone that I'm looking at. Weapon mod. Okay. Yeah, the distorted effect makes it difficult to comprehend what's going on here. Shit. Do these guys... Oh, shit. They don't see me. Do these guys get up, you think? They see me. Dude, this place is crazy. Okay, I hear another one. Okay, I'm a terrible shot. You guys, though. So he's a friendly, it looked like the marker changed. Yeah, I saw that dude. Damn. They're pretty zombie-esque. They look fairly different if you ask me. What the There's gotta be more people floating around here somewhere. Killed that message. I don't know, man. This is super weird. Oh, shit. Bigger explosion than I expected. Okay. I was wondering if we'd find something in here. Loadout. Shatter, whatever that is. I don't know what that is. The Hiss resonance field is a physical impediment that is difficult to define. Hiss barriers appear as ways to impede escape or access by Bureau personnel. Two methods have been discovered for lowering them. 1. Destroy the multiple concentrated resonance sources found in the vicinity. 2. Destroy the Hiss entities in the area. The resonance fields seem to require support for their size and density from other non-connected sources of Hiss resonance. Without the ability to draw from these sources, the barrier will fall. Does an inactive structure made of hiss resonance qualify as a conscious being? Does the distinction make any difference when considering the hiss? What does the very act of building walls to prevent our movement tell us about the hiss? To what degree is it watching and planning? Refer to file blah 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 for a full report. Due to recent fluctuations, the nearest control point, excuse me, this area's stability has been downgraded to yellow. Reference chart: green, stable; yellow, low possibility; orange, high likelihood of unanticipated building shifts; red, frequent unanticipated building shifts. Okay, saw that earlier. One of these days, or moments, or times, or whatever, we're gonna run in here and we're gonna be attacked. I know it. That's enough of you. Okay, I'm just looking around. There's so much to look at, so much to interact with. Holy shit, dude. Look at all these guys. Okay, we'll wait a minute on that one. Oh, that is where I need to go. Dead letters, huh? Shit. I don't know if these guys have sniping powers or what, but I'm watching closely. Oh, there you are, bitch. Went down. Jesus Christ. Collect 40 collectibles, cool. I had a dream, and I built the thing I saw in my dream. A machine that will contain God, but not the God you know or the ones anyone knows. A new God. This machine will be his body, his heart, and his mind. I made it just like the dream showed me. I used the motor from the refrigerator and the coils from my toaster and the fans, plus the timing belt from my car's engine and the wheels from my son's skateboard. God can't move yet, but the dream said he would learn how on his own. This is just a beginner's body, like a baby's, but a machine instead. God only needs a place to start. If you want to interview me, please contact me at the address on this envelope. On the envelope, my phone does not work anymore. I had to use the dialing plate on God. Okay. Sure, man. Okay, I can't really make out what's going on here. I am endlessly intrigued by what's happening here, but... ammo refund, huh? Holy shit balls. Hopefully that... oh, they're level 1, so we have to level up. I thought that was an icon. I just now noticed that it's a number, which translate directly to the level of danger that they are. For now, they're nothing. But later, these things are going to become a bitch, I can tell. I wonder how we level up. I mean, I know experience, but like, what does it look like exactly? Personal mods, no. Gun mod. Ammo refund +7. What is this? Damage against enemy armor. I feel like I should probably keep that one. We'll wait. That's nice, but I like the damage. I like the UI in this game a lot. Greetings, Director Trench. I'd like to thank you for approving my request for the Dead Letters Archive. Cataloging the Bureau's collective of delinquent mail will provide an extremely handy database that research teams can use to search for any connections or related topics found among the letters. Aside from the more functional purposes, the archive will allow us to preserve these windows into authentic human encounters with the paranatural world. The letters came to us from various places and times, gathered by the Postal Service as undeliverable. The Bureau is the perfect home for them. I realize not all letters contain accounts of genuine paranormal events, but even the erroneous ones allow us insight into how the unknown is perceived by real people. Of course, I will first compile a system to allow us to analyze the letters for any information or suspected connections to AWEs and other altered materials. So thank you again. Can't wait to delve into my dead letters. P. Bartwell. Dude, imagine me in this office. F that, dude. Said the red rooms have just like a bunch of shifting and stuff. Imagine a toilet just shows up like right in your office, dude. Screw that. No thanks. Singing fish. Loadout. Personal mod. +5 energy. What's the other one? Health recovery per elemental pickup. What is energy exactly? What does that mean? I don't know what energy is. Not health. Mr. Governor, I called the police, but they never came to my come to my house. I got a problem, and you got to send folk to fix it. I'm reading it exactly as it says. I got my wife one of them singing fish on the walls. It's not a real fish. It sings when you hit a button, but it's got the devil in it. It flies around at night and sings devil song. Says a lot of cuss words. The devil got in my house because of the fish, and you got to come handle it. My wife is real upset. When can you come? Sincerely, Dwayne Barr. I love you, Dwayne. Just making sure I'm not missing anything. Oh shit. Sorry, dude. I feel bad killing these innocent folks, but like, you know, I don't want you coming to life and trying to kill me, just putting you down. This game is very pretty. Why does she have the ability to do this, though, is what I want to know. Should I have gone into that room? She's definitely a badass. Okay, so we made the room go back to normal, so she can shift them. Fast travel sites, okay. I mean, I kind of like wandering around. Hasn't really been a huge need for fast travel. Oh, sorry if that hurt. Okay, this didn't change much, but these doors opened. So let's check these out now. Oh, I could blow it off the wall. Did I just open these just by running next to them? Just that one, I guess. Dead presidents. To whom it may concern, I'm being contacted by the past presidents of the United States of America. They appear as spirit guides giving me their wisdom. John Adams keeps saying I need to fix America, but I can't really understand him. They all have a lot of opinions. People tell me I'm imagining it, but Theodore Roosevelt showed me how to fix my lawnmower, and I don't know a thing about lawnmowers. Explain that. I have great dead men telling me about the past and the present. If you'd like to use my abilities to help run the government, please let me know. I know the White House could use me. Yours in earnest, James Bartholomew. So these must be things that were flagged, and they're just keeping an archive of it. That one sounds real. The fish one could be real on a lesser level, but that sounds pretty legit. Hello, avid readers. A Bureau Book Bunch will convene at the usual spot in the corner table cafeteria at 5 p.m. on Tuesday, currently discussing Unless You by J.D. Brooks. Everyone should get their reviews to me by Monday before lunch so I can generate some conversation starters before the meeting. Happy reading. Excellent. TV thing. We'll watch that now. Okay.
Stepping to the NBC, let's rush to do, let's rush to me, but don't touch, and don't scream much, let's join the Thresher Kids, let's join the Thresher Kids.
Oh God, no.
Hey, Meg! What's wrong?
My mom's dead.
I'm so sorry, Meg! What happened?
I don't know. He blacked it out.
It's like the director says, confidential and children don't start with C.
The director's a puppet. They run for person.
Dad says my mama went missing in action. She walked into the city and didn't come back. I don't know what missing in actions is, but I sure wish someone would find her.
I'll help you look, Topher. We'll find your mama together.
Dude, the fact that it turned towards the camera like that is horrifying. Okay, I'm good if we never ever see anything from the Threshold kids again. Like, ever. Like, please, like, I'm good with it. I'm so good with it. You do not need to bring that up again. I'm cool. Creepy ass shit. And thank you, baby. This is just a side room. Don't you dare give me another Threshold kids.
Just look at it. 8 inches wide and capable of storing a whopping 80 kilobytes. Stolen by our friends at the CIA, the disk held the launch codes to Soviet nukes. This is not the disk, of course, but one exactly like it. A perfect fusion of concepts vibrating in the Cold War era collective unconscious. A receptacle. It is a receptacle for dangerous energies to hone in on. And they did. We don't have the details, but when things started flying around the disk, it was transferred to us. It's an object of power. OOP. Oops. Oh, and it can launch things telekinetically through the air. To date, we've launched maybe 3 dozen pencils. And once, we even launched a cup.
Curious. Guess that one's locked. This must be the direction now. Where are we?
Communications. We're on the right track.
Not interested in hearing that nonsense. A lot of blood. Huh. Did she take fall damage? Oh, she shattered the ground, dude. Okay, I'm gonna go a little higher. I want to see if she takes fall damage, and then I also want to see if she shatters the ground more. Dude, she is something else. I don't know what. What the? Sounds like an eyeball, kinda. Dude, you need to go and find some help. It sounded like that thing just said, "Play with me." Oh, I see. Terminology. Oh, death-related. Okay. There was one I didn't read on accident. What was that? Taking meetings, investigations, Keenum, pencils, laptops. Okay, this one's a new one. Book club notes. So I don't usually read a lot of sci-fi, but as far as space operas go, this was alright. The title, Unless You, could refer to a bunch of things in the book, I guess, but I thought it was a little vague and stupid. The way the characters kept throwing it around, almost like a catchphrase, got really annoying real fast. The best part about the story was the space battles. I sided with the Fixers, obviously, because they had the coolest tech and their motives made the most sense to me. Honestly, if I had to choose between some hoity-toity flowers and guns space hippies or a badass bunch of warriors who go around devouring planets like cheap sushi on a Sunday, I know who I'm picking. That scene where they invade City Planet and convert the entire population using those brain worms, and that space dog fight between those two ace pilots, sign me the fuck up. What kind of ruined the whole thing for me was when my favorite character got killed not even halfway through the story by getting a battery cylinder launched into his face by a gravitational anomaly. His death didn't feel necessary at all. I get that. Threshold kids, huh? Alright, we're going to go ahead and wrap it up right there. This video is getting kind of at that perfect length where I wanted to stop. We didn't find a good, point in the story to stop, so we'll stop right there and we'll pick up right where we left off in the next episode. We'll pick up immediately where we ended from that point. But nonetheless, thank you for watching this episode of Control. Hopefully you enjoyed it. If you did, you can show your love by hitting the like button. Do not forget to subscribe. Any feedback for me, leave in the comment section. I'll get back to you as soon as possible. Also, don't forget to take a look at the description box. There's some links that might be of interest to you, one of which is a link to the Marcanine community Discord server. If you want to be part of that group, you can chat with me directly. Otherwise, just know that I appreciate you and your time, and hope to see you when we continue with more of our playthrough of Control. Alright guys, that's it for me. Take care, be well. I'll see you next time.